Of the 99 shows you could be watching at 8:30, 7:30 Central, only one has a pair of matching bookends, different as night and day. The Patty Duke Show, starting September 12th on Nick at Night.
Introducing Lee Sculp.
We fed a recent rerun of the sitcom Facts of Life into Nick at Night's hyperanalytic converger and got lumpy oatmeal. But a classic rerun of the Patty Duke Show yielded this fine steak dinner. Proof our reruns are better than theirs.
76% polled said they wished Steve Douglas had been their dad. 2% were undecided, and 22% said Steve Douglas was their dad. This report brought to you by My Three Sons.
That's right. Nick at Night's got the best of Saturday Night Live this fall. What makes it the best of? Why, the condensomatic, of course. Utilizing mood ring technology and methane gas, it selects the best bits from the original Saturday Night Live and condenses it all into dangerously dense half-hour shows. It's our guarantee that you'll always get the best Belushis, the best Murrays, the best Chevys, and the best julienne fries you've ever tasted. With Saturday Night Live on Nick at Night, our reruns are better than theirs.
Are you in shape for the big event? Get ready for Nick at Night's Laugh-In Marathon. 20 hours of comedy, laugh-in style. Follow these simple guidelines to get ready for this 2-day comedy event. 1, get a good night's sleep. 2, drink plenty of fluids. 3, warm up thoroughly. And remember, before taking part in any comedy event, consult with your physician. So get with the program. Nick at Night's Laugh-In Marathon. 2 days, 20 hours of comedy. Brought to you by Socrates from Video Technologies. Next Saturday and Sunday at 8, 7 Central, all night on Nick at Night.
Our reruns are better. That's what we learn every day in Nick at Night's Rerun Testing Center. In tests like these, we found that last year's shows, which the networks are rerunning this fall, just aren't up to snuff. But the classics, Mr. Ed, Patty Duke, the original Saturday Night Live, just keep getting better. How do we explain it? We're not sure. That's why we spent a pile of dough on this baby. But you know it, in here. At Nick at Night, our reruns are better than theirs.
Stretch out on your couch. And stay tuned for the SCTV Marathon, up next on Nick at Night.
Stay just a little bit longer.
The SCTV Marathon continues all night on Nick at Night.
Nick at Night wants to discuss the spread of Donna Reedaholism, the compulsive need to watch the Donna Reed Show.
My family can't understand. She's so clean.
And she's prettier than my own mom.
I tried not to watch. I kept hearing her voice. Dinner in 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm not hooked. I can turn the channel anytime. Jeff, Mary, clean your room.
Donna Reedaholism. Until there's a cure, there's the Donna Reed Show. Watch it with someone who understands on Nick at Night.
Laughing, yeah. Oh, what's that really funny thing they always say?
It's suck it to me.
No, something else.
You bet your sweet bippy. Beautiful downtown Burbank.
No.
I'll drink to that.
That's the truth.
Something else.
Say goodnight, Dick.
Why don't you look it up in your funkin' wagon?
Fickle finger of fate.
Here comes the jive.
That tickles my fancy.
Wait, it's...
Laugh-In on Nick at Night.
TV or MTV?
TV or MTV?
TV or MTV?
There's only one thing that keeps TV from being MTV. This great video music, crazy game shows and dance shows, MTV news and specials. Everybody loves TV, but sometimes you gotta ask yourself, TV or MTV?
I want my MTV.
How does the Players Club card work? Like most exciting times of your life called Players Club. Now.
Everybody knows Mr. Ed.
Hello.
But how well do you really know him? Did you remember his birthday?
Well, what's special about today?
Were you there for him when he really needed you?
I ate some bad hay and I got a tummy ache.
Some friend you turned out to be. But you can still get to know Mr. Ed on Nick at Night. Get to know his favorite hobby.
Those Phillies.
Get to know his favorite baseball team.
Those Phillies.
Mr. Ed. Get to know your old friend a little better. Weeknights on Nick at Night.
0 minus 10 seconds.
Here at Nick at Night, we're testing Second City Television in our Laughatron to see how funny this classic really is.
Clear the area.
How can a machine know what's funny? For one thing, this baby's expensive. But really, it's obvious when you have a show like SCTV starring John Candy, Martin Short, and Rick Moranis.
3, 2, 1.
Hold up, Radio Good. Solid proof. With SCTV on Nick at Night, our reruns are better than theirs.
You asked for it.
You need big production values, you understand that?
And we're giving it to you. Nick at Night's SCTV Marathon continues Sunday at 8, 7 Central on Nick at...
No need to adjust your set. That's just our Flexomatic machine testing Nick at Night's classic reruns for rewatchability. Take this episode of The Patty Duke Show. After 211 viewings, you'd still get a chuckle, plus a valuable lesson in hygiene. This Ed episode? Put on your safety glasses and watch 35 times in a row. Just try that with an A-Team rerun.
Flexomatic eats Mr. T for breakfast.
I think what Hank is trying to say is that at Nick at Night, our reruns are better than theirs.
Stretch out on your couch. Then stay tuned for the SCTV Marathon up next on Nick at Night.
You've heard of Starsky and Hutch. You've heard of Crockett and Tubbs. Now let's go back to where it all began, to the days of the original tough cops, when a man could be a man.
Francis, would you help me?
And a cop could become Herman Munster. Meet Francis Muldoon and Gunther Tootie. Witness the fast cars, tough talk.
We've got to get some people to go to Joel's bar mitzvah.
Dangerous weapons and innovative spying techniques. The original tough cops. Car 54, where are you? On Nick at Night.
Are you in shape for the big event? Get ready for Nick at Night's Laugh-In Marathon. 20 hours of comedy, laugh-in style. Follow these simple guidelines to get ready for this 2-day comedy event. 1. Get a good night's sleep. 2. Drink plenty of fluids. 3. Warm up thoroughly. And remember, before taking part in any comedy event, consult with your physician. So get with the program. Nick at Night's Laugh-In Marathon. 2 days, 20 hours of comedy. Brought to you by Socrates from Video Technologies. Next Saturday and Sunday at 8, 7 Central, all night on Nick at Night.
After watching the Donna Reed Show, do you ever have the uncontrollable desire to go out and do good? Beware. Nick at Night scientists have discovered powerful subliminal messages embedded in the Donna Reed Show. In the interest of your free will, we have slowed down this Donna Reed footage. See for yourself. Donna Reed, so much more than meets the eye, every night on Nick at Night.
Stretch out on your couch. Then stay tuned for the SCTV Marathon up next on Nick at Night.
What? Hey.
My favorite thing to do is go home, look on that TV set, and hope to gosh there's a Clint Eastwood Western on. The best movies ever because they had American voices dubbed in to the American actors. I always wait for that scene where some cowboy would get off his horse and go, "Hey! Hey! Yeah, you. You're dead." I remember seeing 3 of these at a theater. I couldn't help going to the corner after the show. "Hey, Tuxie." What's weird, this guy drives up and goes, "Yeah, or 2. And if you've been to the mayor's city, Carmel, he has a restaurant called Hog's Breath. And what's funny is they have cute names for the food based on his movies. Like there's the Dirty Harry Burger. On the menu, who is going to order the Dirty Harry Burger? I saw a Wendy's up the street. I'm going there. Oh. Next time you go have fun, I start making up my own names. The waitress came over. There were 3 of them, the good, the bad, and the waitress I had. I said, "Okay, I'll have a fistful of fries. Sudden eggplant. For a few dollars more, I'll have the Eiger sandwich and make my chili every which way but loose." She says, "Okay."
On yesterday's episode of SCTV.
Yes, Jack?
Have you seen my underwear?
What do I look like, a lawyer?
A lawyer?
I don't have your briefs.
Of the 99 shows you could be watching at midnight, 11 Central, only one will bathe you in fatherly love. Make Room for Daddy at a new time starting September 12th on Nick at Night.
MTV. MTV, your favorite music and more.
Attention, television viewers.
If you're not already getting TV Guide home delivered, you're missing out on a great deal.
Yes, you can get 30 weeks of TV Guide and pay in 3 easy monthly installments of just $7.17.
That means a few cents a day buys you America's most exciting, most colorful, most popular television magazine, wrapped around the most complete, most accurate program information you can find anywhere on network, local, cable, and pay TV.
Plus, you'll enjoy the convenience of home delivery. And you can't beat the price.
You can't beat the price. So don't miss out on this special TV Guide offer.
It's so easy. Just call 800-821-6100. Get 30 weeks of TV Guide and pay in 3 easy monthly installments of just $7.17. Call toll-free 800-821-6100.
It's the lowest price going. So do it now.
800-821-6100. TV Guide pays for the call. 800-821-6100.
Good TV isn't just a slogan with Nick at Night, it's a promise. Take the Patty Duke Show. Before we could air it, we had to test it. And we found that not only does Kathy adore a minuet, the ballet russe, and crepe Suzette, but she also digs Frank Sinatra Jr. As for Patty, she does like to rock and roll. A hot dog does make her lose control, but so does, interestingly, a well-grilled bratwurst. We're not sure if you can lose your mind when cousins are two of a kind, but this we do know. With Patty Duke on Nick at Night, our reruns are better than theirs.
Nick at Night presents Secrets of Mr. Ed. Did Mr. Ed really talk? The answer, yes. In reality, it was Wilbur who required electrical shocks to perform his comedy lines. Would today's push-button phones prevent Mr. Ed from dialing long distance? The answer, no. The divestiture of AT&T makes long-distance dialing a reality for everyone. Did Mr. Ed perform his own stunts? The answer, no. His stunts were performed by Dirty Dancing star Patrick Swayze. Was there only one Mr. Ed? Yes, the one and only original talking horse on Nick at Night.